Hello everyone, Tony from the Collector's Resource. I want to do a quick tutorial regarding our graded comic book frames. We make all of our graded frames to universally fit the old style CGC slab, the new style CGC slab which is slightly thicker, and then the CBCS slab which is actually slightly wider. One of the main reasons I want to do this video is because I'm sure as many of you are aware for our museum edition frames, which mean that they are UV protected frames, we are switching to a new very thin UV blocking acrylic that will go into the frame as opposed to our slab protector sheets, which are a peel and stick sheet that apply to the front of the slab. Now these are still a great product. I love them. We still sell them on our website, but when it comes to wanting to switch out your slab in the frame, it's difficult to peel the sheet off of your old slab, the other slab, reapply to the new slab, to still have that UV protection. This piece of very thin UV acrylic will accomplish that same thing without having to go through all those steps. So what I want to show you here, for the new museum edition frames, you'll get this very thin piece of acrylic. It will have a film on it. This one doesn't, because it's already been peeled, but it will have a film on both sides. You'll have to peel off. Peel that film, place it in the pocket of your frame, of your graded frame, and then your slab will go in the pocket behind it. Now this is the new CGC slab, the thicker slab. Now this is what I want to show everyone. When you first get your frame, when you open up, it'll have this little blue baggie in it, and that has your screws and tabs in it. So you will need a Phillips screwdriver. You just put the screws and the tabs in the back and tighten them down. Now what I always recommend to everyone, put your acrylic in, put your frame face down, put your acrylic in, put your slab in, and then then hand tighten those screws in. Just snug them. You don't have to over tighten them at any means, but hand tighten those screws in with the plastic tab on it. So when you get that done, when you get them in there just tightly snug, and you clip them over the backs of the slab, I want to show everyone this with the new thicker CGC slab. That barely sticks up behind the back of the frame there. If you can, if I can kind of angle it, you can see it. Just sticks up, I mean, literally a 1/16 of an inch out the back of the frame. The clips are at a very slight angle. You can see them there. Very slight angle up. They still work very fine. Just, clip back over. It's in there. I mean, that ain't going anywhere. And then you hang it, and you screw a nail on the wall. Hangs just fine, everything there. That's sticking out the back. The reason why it is and why we haven't adapted away from that, honestly, because these frames do universally fit all of the slabs, being given the different thickness and everything else. So we've just kind of had to accommodate all these updates and adaptions that CGC has done. CBCS, when they came out, their slabs were wider, so we had to make the pocket wider as well. So that's the reason for it. I just want that to, I just want to point that out to everyone so that you know when you get your frame. And this will apply for the graded triple frames, the inline 4 graded frames, the trifold graded, any of these frames. That will be the case with the newer CGC slabs. Now you put an older CGC slab in there, which is thinner, clamp these shut, and you actually see now these tabs are a little loose, so I'll just give those screws a little, not even a quarter turn, tighten, and it holds it just fine. Okay, holds it in there. But now you look, and that actually sits down in the pocket all the way. It's flush. I mean, maybe just slightly under flush. And that still has the UV blocking acrylic in it. So that's what I want to show everyone. We've been waiting a long time to get this new UV blocking acrylic in for these. Extremely excited. I'm glad they're here. So great. Thank you very much. Please be sure follow us on Instagram and Facebook as well. Whenever you get your frames, we love to see pictures of them posted up. Post them on our Facebook pages, tag us, however you want to do, but we want to see them. Thanks. Have a great day.